AFTV, enjoy the game tonight?
Absolutely. It's my first ever Arsenal game. So to me, I don't care where we're playing. I'm enjoy it. I pay for 3 different platforms to see cup games, Europa League. I've ditched work, could have lost work. I mean, wherever Arsenal play, I watch. 4:30 in the morning, I'm up. So to me, this is like a lot of people been saying, this is Christmas. So very.
And to be fair to the team, they really, it started with a very strong team for a friendly as well. You know what I mean? It brought on the kids later on, but all in all, and it was a full house, packed stadium, lots of, the majority of people there were Arsenal fans as well. So a really good night.
Absolutely, and it was great for all of our fans to see, like I said, Aubameyang, all the big names. Just good to enjoy seeing them
now
play.
the fans want to see some other big names. I mean, that's what a lot of the fans have been saying. Why be nice to see a Zaha there, or nice to see Saliba and various different players. Are you confident that this board can deliver those players? They've been talking a good game over the past few days, but are they going to back that talk up?
I actually believe in the self-sustaining model. I just think that Arsenal haven't shown a good example of what a self-sustaining model is, because I think in order to have a good model, you need 3 things. You need A, for the player to be good, B, for them to be at the right age, and C, for them to be at the right contract. And for us, the wage structure or the lack of has really hurt us, because we don't really have any sell-on value for the team. So in order for us to really sustain our team, we need to be able to sell players. We can't be letting people like Ramsey leave for free. We had the opportunity when, Alexis was my guy. I know that he ended up going to United, but that guy gave his heart out for Arsenal every game. He played hard every single game. And when he made it clear he didn't want to play for the club, and we had 60 million there for us to take, you have to take it. You can't panic with also. You can't say like, okay, well, you're about to leave, so we're just going to give you 350 million. Now, there's a club out there. Right. 350K, I'm sorry. Obviously a little nervous, Arsenal fan TV, right? But there's a club out there that actually, they don't have this model, Real Madrid. Obviously they've bought Hazard, they've bought Jokic, they've bought Militao and Mendy at left back. And even they struggle if they don't have a player at the right contract, like a Gareth Bale, who a lot of teams would love to have, but then that contract negates them to the opportunity to say we can afford them. So it seems
what happens, I hear what you're saying on everything, right? And in an ideal world, you're right. It's great, self-sustaining model. One goes out, one comes in. What happens when that ain't worked then? When now, like you've just explained, it's not been run properly, and that's not worked. Real Madrid, you just described, they had a terrible season last year.
Absolutely.
They've gone out and spent and said to themselves, right, we cannot afford for this season to be like last season, so we're going to go and bring in some quality. The big criticism here is the self-sustaining model's not working. Only seems to be sustaining one person at the moment, and it's not any of us, right? Now, what happens when that's not working? What does our owner do? Do you just leave it to go to rot, or should he dip into his own pocket and say, right, you know what, help is needed?
Well, it depends, because our owner doesn't seem to be a fan, right? So it's not really affecting him. Now, the LA Rams, I know a lot of people have been bringing up the LA Rams. If we all remember a couple seasons ago when the LA Rams moved, the LA Coliseum, which is where they were playing, the stadium was half empty. Right, so they were really in a threat of becoming irrelevant. We got LeBron James and the Lakers. We got even football. We got UCLA. We got USC, who I support. Right, so Kroenke knew I have to do something about it, because I can't become irrelevant. I have a stadium that I'm building. There's a lot of redevelopment attached to it, so I have to make sure that I invest.
Well, there's similarities now in Arsenal, aren't there?
Well, no, the difference is that, and I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because we all love Arsenal, and even if we lose, we're going to support Arsenal. And, fans aren't going to stop going to the stadium because they do not want to lose their season tickets. The support will continue to be there. So he doesn't necessarily feel that pressure to do something. So for me, I don't care about no big names. I want James Tarkowski, players like that at center back. I want our actual players to be played at the right positions. You know, I would love to see Alex Iwobi as a number 8.
Yes.
You know, as a number 8, his best attributes is somebody that can actually hold up the ball. You know, for years we had Santi Carzola, who was my player, right? I love Santi, but we never gave him that protection of a good defensive middle. Well, now we have Torreira, who had a great season up until the point where Emery decided to shift him a little bit to the right. Not sure if you guys noticed that. That's when his decline kind of started, right? So I think Iwobi and Torreira would make a great partnership. I would love to see Ainsley Maitland-Niles in the midfield. Just play our guys in our position, and yeah, bring up guys from the academy. What's our center backs in the academy? What's our right back at the academy? You know, if we don't have an actual player there, bring them from the academy and target areas that we need. Tarkowski, for me, a leader. We don't have a leader at Arsenal. Who's our captain at Arsenal? You know,
well,
that's
he ain't it.
But is he really a captain, Robbie? That's a fair question because, you know, I really like Koscielny because he was everything for the club. But when you see him on the field, is he really somebody that's talking, communicating? And I think maybe even somebody like Kolasinac, who's not great defensively, right? He would benefit defensively from somebody that can position him. You know, it won't make him a great defender, but it will improve. You know, a true leader will improve players like Connor Cody at Wolves. Not the greatest, but a leader and makes everybody, somebody like Bali, who's not the greatest, but he's next to a guy that will lead him. That's what we need at Arsenal, and I hope that we get it.